Smart Glitch Gaming here, bringing you a video on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There's been a huge update. On this video, I'm going to take you through the river raids. I've got some glitches coming up on the river raids, so make that a lot easier. And then ultimately, we're going to lead to what the rewards are and how I got them, and if they're worth grinding for you. Coming up after this. So welcome back. So in your camp, you will know, perhaps some of you don't know, so I'll go through the basics first. You'll have this character pop up and you'll do one little mission for him first, and then basically you'll set up his shop and you're able to recruit Vikings and get them into your camp. Now this guy is called Varn, so what you need to do is once you speak to him, it will give you a couple of options. You can customize your ship, which is pretty cool, equip your Vikings to go through everything that you want to do, or you can actually go raiding, and go raiding is how we're going to get supplies. So you can choose from one or three rivers. Now this is how you get the St. George armor set as well, but this is the new one, we're just focusing on that. So once you load in and you choose a river that you want to go to, generally the smaller camps will give you supplies for your men, which if one of your men or Vikings goes down injured, you can actually use one of those supplies to pick him back up. These are relatively simple to do, relatively straightforward. Every river, there's 3 rivers in total, and they're all going to be the same. You're going to be repeating these 3 rivers quite a lot actually to get all the supplies. Each one of these pieces costs 450 supplies, and if you upgrade your boat you can take a maximum of 400 supplies in total. It's not really worth doing that always. You can just do one river, get 300 and then go home. That's all I did. So that's how you get supplies. Now onto the glitches. Glitch number 1, the unlimited arrow exploit works very well in the river raids actually. So all you can do is if you're going, you don't press triangle to start the raid, you just park your boat up pretty close to it, and then you'll notice that I've got 15 arrows in the bottom corner. Every one of these arrows that I'm shooting, it doesn't actually use the arrows. So what you could do really is park your boat up, run in, get the whole village to come after you, and then just jump back on your boat and then just layer into them with your unlimited arrows, and not only you will shoot them, but a lot of your boat will shoot them at the same time. All of your people on your boat will take shots at them, and you'll be able to take out things very simply. We use this trick quite a lot to kill really tough enemies within the game. As soon as you get them a little bit to a coastline, you can just bombard them with arrow after arrow after arrow, and it is actually brilliant and still working in the game, which is awesome. On to the next. So every now and then when you're on your raid, you'll come across one of these barred doors. If you use your Odin sight, you can actually see that it has got the red marker behind the door as well, so you can't get it. So the first thing you need to do is equip. Make sure you've got a spear in each hand. Doesn't really matter what spear it is, it won't cost you anything. No stamina, no ability, just keep slashing and slashing and slashing until eventually it will pop. Now I've left this in just to show you that it can be a bit tricky, especially if the door is up like a certain step of stairs. It will take you a little while, but have no fear. Just to prove that it is in the game, you can still do it on stairs. I've left this in. So right, I'm going to slow it down now and you'll see that it is, I can do it just now. So it's just getting the angle right. It can be a bit tricky, but it's that swing around part which pops it open, and you can see that I've actually got in there now, and then you can go and you can force open any chest. The alternative to this is running around and getting the keys for it, but just to prove that this glitch in the game, so that's what the channel's about, that's perfect for us, isn't it? Number 3, the stone wall exploit. So you've come across these stone walls, and this works in the game as well, or a stone floor. Now you can just use this powder trap ability that you've got. So if I just equip that, you can see that the flame is on the arrow itself, so you know it's good. Don't go running in straight away because you'll catch fire, you'll come out looking like a barbecue chicken. But you can get in there, you can break any wall open, you can go in and you can collect all the rewards without the hassle of looking for those little red jars, and they can be annoying, can't they? So the full set of rewards that you get from completing all the river raids, each one of these pieces will cost you 450 supplies, and I think you'll agree that it looks pretty majestic. I absolutely love the gold and black within this, and the whole outfit looks incredible. In my opinion, it's well worth doing, especially as we've got the transmog ability now. Some of these pieces are definitely going to stay with me for sure. That is definitely a cert. So let's have a look what actually they do. What are the benefits of these? sets. Let's go into your inventory. Okay, so a complete set, 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5 pieces will add some of your assassination damage to your melee damage when equipped. And then if you've got all 5, additional increase to assassinated damage when equipped, which is just amazing. Honestly, amazing. Really, really good for assassinations. I love it. It looks chunky. I don't know why it's so good with assassinations. Doesn't sound chunky when you move around, but yeah, pretty awesome. We'll see you on the next one. GG.